The Boston Celtics just traded Kristaps, Porzingis in a 3-team deal to the Atlanta Hawks. Brooklyn gets involved in it. This is crazy. It's your boy J Smooth, and we're gonna break this trade down, man. We're active. I was just about to go to work, bro. I was like, F it. I'm going late. I'm going late. I'm going late. I don't matter. Holy shit. Okay. So we're gonna talk about the trade, man. It was I'm gonna pull it up right here. Give me 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. I think boom, a little bit smaller. Boom. All right. Wow. Okay, so here we go. Boston, Atlanta, and Brooklyn are finalizing a 3-team trade that sends Kristaps and a second-round pick to the Hawks, Terrence Mann, and Atlanta's number 22 to the Nets, and George Niang, and a second round to the Celtics. I understand Kristaps' value was bad. I get that. But he's an amazing player. I understand he's never healthy. I understand that. But he's an amazing player, and this is an A-plus acquisition for Atlanta. It's an A-plus acquisition, man. Spacing with Trae Young. You guys are going to lose Clint Capella. You could play Kristaps at the 4 and have Onyeka Okongwu was a lob trade. You could play Porzingis as the 5. It don't really matter. This is a great trade for Brooklyn. They get another draft pick, and they get Terrence Mann's contract, which is like I think a 2-year left, like $13 million contract, that's bad. That's really bad. Because Terrence Mann is not the player that he used to be, unfortunately. Maybe he plays for a contender, maybe. I don't know. And then Boston is just traded Drew Holiday and Kristaps. They're out of the second apron. And they get a second rounder. Damn. I don't know, man. This is I don't like this trade, man. I do not like this trade at all for the Celtics. I don't like this trade. So the Celtics are just gonna tank. Let's just be honest. They're just gonna tank. They don't have a center right now. Jason Tatum is Achilles. Are they gonna trade Jaylen Brown? If the Celtics trade Jaylen Brown, this is crazy. This is back-to-back crazy trades for the Celtics. They traded. What is Brad Stevens doing, man? I understand Kristaps' value was low. I get it. But a second rounder and George Niang? You couldn't even get a 22 pick for him? Damn. You guys don't have a center. What are you going to do with Jaylen Brown? What are you going to do with Jaylen Brown? You going to keep him? Are you going to keep him? Are you going to trade him? Because now you're just washing your hands, and it's like, you feel me? We're going to go on a rebuild. We're going to try to get a first-round pick next year. We got the Boosters brothers next year, I believe so. Boosters brothers. And then who's that kid? I forgot the number 1 ranked one. One of is it? Nah. I don't know. There's another kid that's really good in the next year's draft. So Celtics are watching their hands, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Jaylen Brown only plays 20 games. I wouldn't be surprised Jason Tatum is out for the whole year. Maybe comes at the end, 10 games for Jason Tatum. But other than that, you're just gonna have Anthony Simons. Is Derek White gonna be traded next? I think you keep Derek White, man. You keep Derek White. You keep Anthony Simons, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and then you get a center. Al Horford is definitely gone. He did not retire, but Al Horford is definitely gone. Where is Al Horford gonna go? We don't know. I wouldn't mind him in the Lakers. Oh, you feel me? I know he's old, but he can still play, and he played really damn good this year. So I really don't understand the whole trade for the Celtics. I understand Kristaps' value is low. Celtics are gonna wash their hands though this season. So that's another team in the East that nobody has to worry about. We don't know what's gonna happen though. We don't know if they're gonna keep Jaylen, but I think this is a I'm gonna wash my hands type of trade. Let me go back so you guys can see me fully. I think this is I'm washing my hands this year. Brad Stevens said we're done. Nothing else has to come about it. This literally was a bomb. This is Shams bomb. A Woj bomb. A Shams. What are we gonna call it, man? A Shams pop? I don't know. But this is amazing. Amazing trade for Atlanta. I understand Kristaps always hurt. But Atlanta, hey, you didn't give up anything. George Niang, the 22 pick. Okay, he could have been amazing. We don't know. You get a player that's gonna contribute right now. I understand he's always injured. That's why I am gonna tell the Atlanta Hawks this right now. The Atlanta Hawks needs to hear this. I put in Kristaps the whole season in a 25 minutes restriction. That's it. He's only playing 5 minutes in the first, 5 minutes in the second, 5 minutes in the third, and what's that? 20. That's 15, and then like 8 minutes in the fourth quarter. Spread it out like that. We're not risking him to be injured, but we still need him to have playing time so he could have on his legs, so he could do this, so he could do that, so he could be healthy for you in the playoffs. This is a great trade. I know Atlanta traded DeAndre Hunter and the trade deadline for Caris LeVert. Caris LeVert was pretty decent for them. I ain't gonna lie, off the bench. So it's gonna be Trae Young. You got Jalen Johnson. So it's gonna be Jalen Johnson, Kristaps. Who's gonna be the small forward? We don't know. We got Dyson Daniels and Trae Young. Dyson Daniels, Trae Young backcourt. I forgot who the small forward is. Is it gonna be Jalen Johnson and you start on Onyeka Okongwu Porzingis? Onyeka Okongwu Porzingis. That's the front court. We don't know yet, but I absolutely love this trade for Atlanta. Brooklyn. This is an A for Brooklyn. What, you taking on a bad contract? You're a rebuilding team. Taking out a bad contract. I got cap space. Let me get this draft class is loaded. Let me get 22. The Sixers are trying to trade. I got a couple of trades. I could be in the top 3 and get Ace Basley. You know what I mean? The Sixers want bodies. I think Brooklyn has 8, 22, and then a couple of more picks. I'm calling the Sixers now. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna give you A. I'm gonna give you 22. Do I believe they have like another 20 something pick or something? I'll give you 3 picks for number 3. They jump up. They get Ace Basley. We don't know yet. I'm talking crazy, but we don't know what's gonna happen. But that's what I would do if I'm Brooklyn. I want a superstar. We don't have a superstar. We tanked, but we was a little bit better than we were supposed to. The draft gods were not with us. The draft gods were not with us. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to trade up. We're gonna have to trade up because this. If I want a superstar, I don't think Ace Basie or VJ are gonna be superstars. I have faith. I think this is gonna be 4 superstars in this draft. This is a draft that's gonna be amazing. Superstars are in this draft, and I believe Ace Basie is one. I don't agree with the whole situation that he's doing with the whole I'm not fucking training or like going on a training camp with you guys, or I'm not visiting you guys or whatever. I don't agree with that at all. So I definitely think that Kristaps and the Hawks is gonna. This makes them a top 4 team in the East. Top 4. We got Brooklyn. No. We got Pacers are gone. Celtics are gone now. We got Sixers, Knicks, Cavs, Hawks. Cavs, Sixers, Hawks, Cavs, Sixers, Knicks, Hawks. All I'm saying is that's to me that's the top. If the Sixers stay healthy, because you know you got Paul George and all that, but that's crazy, man. I'm babbling too much. This is just reaction breakdown. Like I said, we're gonna make a video about every team trade that they need to happen after like the off season's craziness. I cannot speak. That's how crazy this is. For a second round pick and George Niang and a 22 pick and Terrence Mann. That's it. That's it. That's disgusting. So, the Celtics are washing their hands, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. It's your boy J Smooth. Please subscribe, share the video, comment, like it. Follow me on Instagram, J Smooth Live. Follow me on Twitch, J Smooth Live. Follow me on Twitter, King Bodie. Follow me on TikTok, King Bodie. This is a crazy trade, man. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow, NBA draft. So I'm off from work, so we good, man. I appreciate you guys for watching, and we out. Peace.